What is going on, people of YouTube? My name is Kurtyoy, and this is Fantasy Premier League Tips, the series where I try and shed my little tips and tricks and my inside knowledge, I'll just let you know, my inside knowledge, to help you get better at Fantasy Premier League. But, as recent results suggest, I'm not good at Fantasy Premier League. I am now back down to 8th, I've been taken over again. Things are not looking good, but I will say this, the gap is closing. Unfortunately, last week, if you watched the review yesterday, or last game week, everyone above me really picked up points. There was only one person didn't, and he had 41 anyway, so I'm really struggling at the moment to pick up points, but that does mean I need to change my team. How? I'm not sure. I might need to wait until the transfer period comes out to see what I can do there with the transfers. I will probably end up needing to bring in Aguero, take some risks in that department, but nevertheless, let's go straight into things. That was really bad. I'm tempted to redo that, but you know what, YOLO, let's just stick with it. My team last week got 41 points, the average was 49. There was a distinct weakness when I looked at it in my midfield and attack. I had 5 defenders, 3 midfielders, 2 attackers, Iosi and Austin, and I had Sigurdsson, Chadley and Fabregas. No one really performed. I'd say Sigurdsson and Fabregas, they got 3 points each, 6 points for Sigurdsson because he's my captain. It's only because their team got a clean sheet. That's really poor. That is really poor in my eyes. But this week we have hope because we have Costa back. We have Williams away at West Ham. I think they could grab the clean sheet there, but West Ham have been good in front of goal though recently. Annoyingly, they've been very good in front of goal, and they also lie 5th. What is that all about? We also don't get Krul back until 26th. Angel Di Maria, I'm hoping, because he hasn't got an actual injury time out till, will be hopefully on the bench at least, if not starting. And also Silva expected back on the weekend. And by the way, I'm recording this on the Thursday again because of jobs and stuff. I don't have time to get it out and get it out when you want it, otherwise it'll be out evening time Friday. That's by the time everyone else has already looked at that, looked at the video and everything, so I want to get it out as early as I can. I'm hoping for a midnight release, so you've got all of Friday and all of Saturday up until kickoff of the early game, which is Newcastle Chelsea. But it looks like I've just put Elliot into my team. I probably should have waited, and I really should have waited, but nevertheless, we're going to stick with it. I haven't got good vibes, that's all. But this week, hopefully, we'll have a full team bar Krul. That is optimistic. I still think Di Maria will be out, and I still think Silva will be out, unfortunately. But we're going to plan our team as if we had a full team. First of all, out goes Iosi, in comes Costa. And second of all, yes, that's good now. That's very good, because I don't want Diego Costa not picking up full points for my team. So, we'll move on. Our goalkeeper, we haven't got a choice. We've got Newcastle, and that's good now. Oh, I didn't realise you could do that. Oh, that's well cool. I just figured that out. I didn't realise you could do that. It's so stupid of me. But, yeah, we've got Elliot. I know we're not going to get a clean sheet. We're playing at home with Chelsea. Best thing is 0-0 draw. And that is not the best thing, because then I've got Fabregas and Costa not picking up assists or goals, maybe even Ivanovic not picking up assists or goals, but I would get a clean sheet for Elliot, a clean sheet for Ivanovic and a clean sheet for Fabregas, so I suppose it equals it out. Oh my goodness, I can't stop burping. I burped in the last episode, I burped in this episode around the same time as well. It is all good news. So basically, we're going to move straight onto our defence then. We've got Hutton, who's playing at home against Leicester, and I think again Villa have got a good chance of getting a clean sheet on this. Coleman's playing away at Manchester City. That is a very, very big one. Ivanovic away at Newcastle, I'm hoping that'll be okay-ish. If anything, I'm going to be moving, and this will be a very, very strange one, I'm not going to do that actually. It's going to be, for the moment, Nathaniel Klein who's leaving. Because I think, if anything, Everton have got potential to hold out against City. You've seen City not being very good. But I think Manchester United, they score goals. That's what they do in this season. They score goals because of their multitude of attacking talents, so they will always attack you and they will most probably always score. So that's the reason why I'm keeping Klein out of my team, because he's got the least chance of getting a clean sheet out of people I can choose, unlike Rob Elliott. Moving straight on to my midfield. Midfield's not a bad one. The only problem is I have 2 at the moment injured players. By the time I'm recording this, I will change my team. By the time by the time the game time is started, because I got Saturday off, so I can have a chance to look at my team before the game week even starts and pummel in what I think is going to happen. Blah de blah de blah. And that also means Silva and Di Maria will be closer, or you'll know then if they're up to full fitness or not. So at the moment, Sigurdsson away at West Ham. I'm hoping he can really screw them over with some of his attacking play. Chadley at home against Crystal Palace. It's a must for Chadley to play well on this. You can't play badly against Palace. You need to knock them out of the league. They are on 13 points. Palace because of Warnock and because they're Palace being a Wednesday fan. West Brom because Alan Irvine, and why not? They haven't given us Chris Brunt back yet, so they can go down. They're my 2 favourites, along with Burnley. I think QPR, Hull and Leicester will survive because they've all got firepower up front, and it's firepower that can keep them in the league. You look at Palace, you look at West Brom, you look at Burnley. Apart from Ings, I just think Burnley are too weak as a team, and also Palace and West Brom, they haven't got that outstanding goal-scoring striker. For example, like Hull have got in Jelavic or Abel Hernandez. Leicester have got in Oloa, and they've got also experience in Cambiasso, let's not forget. Also Jamie Vardy and Nugent, who are both picking up in form recently. And QPR, of course, with Charlie Austin and the multitude of millions of pounds worth of players around him that will support him. And let's not forget Bobby Zamora. But let's move on. I said that very quickly for a reason. This midfield has got a chance to pick up points. I think Fabregas is a must. Di Maria, I'm not sure. I think for this week I'm going to keep Di Maria in my team. I'm going to keep Silva out, because if I'm going with my gut and I'm thinking Everton are going to get something out of the game, I would want Silva not to pick up any points, so he's going to be out of my team. But I don't think Di Maria will be playing, so he probably will end up going in. I'm not sure, I'm still deciding. Fabregas against Newcastle, got to pick up points. Same with Chadley, same with Sigurdsson. And the attack I can't change. Home at Burnley, must win game for QPR. And away at Newcastle, game's going to be filled with goals. So for that, I'm going to bring Silva into for Di Maria for the simple. Hold on a minute. There we go. Silva in, because if he's due back, I'm hoping he can bring us in the bacon, get us a few assists, maybe a goal or so, get us a few points too, to make sure that we are really starting to pick up points, because I need Silva and players like that other people haven't got in the league start picking up points and be better. For the simple fact, I need to be at least in top 6, just top half the table in our league. YouTube League, I don't know what's going on with that. I've lost it, but I will next season, if I'm still into this, I will be starting my own league. So all the people that watch this, I know we've got a few people that come back week on week out. Sorry, I don't know why I said week on week out. To watch the series. I'll be opening up a league, and the best thing is, like you say, there are different leagues you can join, as well as the global leagues. You've also got head-to-head leagues. I didn't join any because I didn't really figure that out. And you can join more than one league, so you can join your mate's league, and you can also join my league to see how you compare against the person who's giving you tips. But nevertheless, that is going to be my team for now. One thing quickly, just in case Diego Costa doesn't play, you never know with Mourinho, he might break his leg and then become fit, because that's the sort of Diego Costa you've seen. I am going to put, where is he, Hutton as my vice captain, for the simple fact I think out of all my defenders, Hutton's got the best chance of keeping a clean sheet, because at home against Leicester have lacked firepower recently. They got 2 against QPR, but they're a relegation candidate. I don't see Villa as a relegation candidate, to be honest, and I'm hoping they can pick up the clean sheet. Nevertheless, thank you guys for watching. If you've liked this video, please leave a like. Let me know what you think of my team selection and my tips and tricks and all that sort of business in the comments down below. Subscribe if you feel like I'm worthy, and I'll catch you all in the next video once this webpage actually loads, which it isn't doing. Nevertheless, I'll just end it off now, confirm the team at some point. I'll catch you all in the next episode. Peace. Oh, that's not good. Why? No, no, I won't actually. I've decided I'm not going to because that was not working, and it's still not working. How can I pause this? How can I confirm what is going on? You know what? Refresh, refresh. Calm down. Not all is lost. Oh, it's all lost. Goodness sake. Anyway, Silva in for Di Maria. Diego Costa in for Iosi. I can't stop. I'm so sorry. Him in for him. Can I? I can open it up. I'm sorry for dragging this out. We can confirm now. So thank you guys for watching and peace.
Well, you know what you should be doing? You should be You know what? I'm keeping this one. You should be subscribing to Kurtyoy because he's a legend, and this took 2 takes and I still got it wrong.